Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. It is great to see everybody. I hope you had a great weekend if I didn't get a chance to talk yesterday. But let's go ahead and jump into some introductions. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn. I'm a photographer and I'm based in Germany. Wherever you are watching this, you are going to see a Linktree link within the description. And when you click on it, you will be able to find me every place I am on the interwebs. Elena, hello. Hello. Very importantly is you can join my Discord from here. So if you want to take part of the community challenge, take part in the community challenge, Power in Art, that is where you would post your work for a chance to win a 12-month subscription to the Creative Cloud all app plan. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to give it a like and a follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have a Behance page, you can subscribe to me there also, or you can buy me a cup of joe and get a cool wallpaper. All right, that's enough about me. Good day, Elena. Great to see you. It's been wonderful lurking in your streams. As it has. Let me do. Quick shout out here. Making sure I get it right. There we go. You are very welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's jump into the Discord because we've got some cool art to check out. First off, we do have Elena's artwork down below, but let's take a look at Devlin's. From my weekend streams, the painted insulated grocery bag. The painted insulated grocery bag with some close-up pictures, fast, rough photos of rough painting. Ah, cool. This is cool. I like this. Are these like gel pens? That is cool. I'm digging that. You're very welcome, Elena. This is a lot of fun. I like the personality. I like the depth. This whole thing, this is really, really cool. This is interesting. Something I wouldn't have thought about possibly doing. But I like it. An insulated grocery bag. What a medium to paint on. So very cool. Very cool. I'm digging it. Devlin, thank you so much for sharing. Then we have the Elena. So beautiful work. I was in that stream. It's acrylic color. Acrylic color. Who's getting a bunch of icons? Oh, jumping in from Bruce. Okay, acrylic colors. It's fun. It's fun. Very cool. All right, we have Elena. Thank you so much, Shawn, Bruce, Devlin, Evie, Alessandra, Lady Jane, Penny Doodles, Oliver, and Uma for being in my stream. Much appreciated. Here are two artworks of mine from my stream. First one is for Inktober. 2025, day 7. Art is starfish. White ink on black paper, and the second is a digital sketch done by Adobe Photoshop. Both artworks are A4 in size. That is just so cool. So cool. I love the starfish. I mean, great work on the starfish. I dig the shells. Yeah, everything about it. This is just so cool. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful work, Elena. This is amazing. And I cannot believe it's digital. I mean, wow. Wow, look at those eyes. Whew. Thank you for sharing. This is very amazing. This expression and the pose, the look, amazing. Great use of the colors, the cool and warmth that you've got going on. Oof, Bruce. I wouldn't say holy shnikes for this, but because I'm getting to see all your work, but I am still very, very impressed. How you doing, Bruce? I hope you're having a good day. You might be on mobile. I don't know. Elena, thank you for sharing. Keep sharing and I'll keep showing. It's great. Absolutely great. Okay. So, let's go big head mode for a second. This has been a productive weekend. Bruce, happy Tuesday. I am. I'm assuming that means he is on mobile. Welcome in, Bruce. I hope you had a great weekend. Great to see you. I do have a second camera. If you were here on Thursday, Michelle, hello. Great to see you, Michelle. If you were here Thursday or you saw the replay, you would remember that live I ordered a camera. Well, it came in. So I have a secondary camera that I can use for character animator. And also, I'm thinking I could also use it to maybe do the Adobe logo, the Adobe Lego set. So we may do that. I don't know. But I can have a second camera set up. The other productive thing, and some of you may have seen this before, but the other productive thing is I had to run all new cable because I have finally, after 2 years of trying to get this done, I have fiber optics. So I am totally happy. My internet speed is great. It was like 200 before. Now it's 950. But more importantly, my upload speed is over 500. So I am very happy with that. But I had to run all new cable, and I did buy a new cable to run from my router to my Mac to stream. So I am getting, I got a Cat 8, Category 8 Ethernet cable. I didn't even know they had a Cat 8. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay. While we're here, let me, in case anybody is new, let's jump over to the Power and Art, go to our pinned messages, and bring this up. New community challenge, Power in Art, the ability to produce an effect. Sandrine, hello. Welcome to the new community challenge, Power in Art. Create work celebrating the power artists have to produce effects. Anything in yourself, in other people, any way at all. Use any media app or media you would like. I will be giving away a 12-month subscription to the Adobe Creative Cloud as the main prize. Please submit your work to my Discord for a chance to win and be featured in a future project. Brought to you by the Adobe Community Expert Program, which I am an expert. Deadline. We've got a little bit of time. Oh no. First time chatter, and you are gone. One moment, please. How can I delete this? Well, anybody, don't click on it. It's spam. And I don't know why it didn't pick it up as spam, but don't click on it. Fertilizer is the correct domain name for that person. No, Elena. No, it's a bot. It's a bot. Don't encourage it. There we go. Delete it. Oh, why are you still here? Okay. It's in the restream. All right. It's deleted from Twitch, which is good. Okay. Welcome back, Bruce. You didn't miss much. We were just dealing with some spam. So, I'm going to be working on the project that I'm going to be doing, that I started. And let's jump over into Illustrator really quick. Not that yet. We need to finish getting these icons ready to be used. And then I've got a map where we're going to place the icons. And this weekend, I wrote a script. So we'll be going over all of that. I don't think we're going to be getting into Character Animator today, but we're going to be working some things out to put together a whole weather report. And I don't know, the script is obviously up for changes. Do you want to hear it? You want to hear the script? Or do you want to wait? We'll wait. We'll wait. Let's get to work on the icons. Okay, this has been... Bruce says sure. Okay. Now, imagine Glenn. Let's name a song for each American state. No, it's not. Michelle's saying, let's hear the script. Okay. Now, imagine it's Glenn. So Glenn's voice, we'll be changing it to Glenn's voice in Premiere. But Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Channel Green Weather. Glenn here with today's weather. We'll start in the west with California being sunny. Always sunny. Heading north, Oregon will have a rainy night with lightning. Too bad they'll be asleep to see it. Moving over to snowy Montana. Who writes this stuff? Nevada will have an overcast day. You know states have different weather, right? Texas will be in a fog. Colorado will be partly sunny. States are huge. South Dakota will see some heavy rain. Let's join the Godfeather in South Dakota. Then the Godfeather will cut to him, and it's raining eggs. Too many eggs. Are you getting back at me for firing you? Cut back to Glenn. Back to the weather report. There will be clear night skies over Kansas. What about the day? Rain with lightning bolts will overtake Iowa? All of it? Come on. Wisconsin will wake up to snow. Time zones, how do they work? Windy conditions will rip through Illinois. Who needs this? Mississippi will be overcast with lightning. Rain will start this evening in Florida. I've had enough. And I lost my place. Georgia will be partly cloudy with rain. And South Carolina will have lightning tonight. It will be cloudy. It'll be a cloudy night in New York. I'm done. Maine will be just misty. What about the other states? Really? Thanks for watching Channel Green Weather. So that's what we got. So we've got our map. We need to finish making our icons. I think I want to mess with the map a little bit. Maybe not. We'll see. We need to come up with a studio and add a screen. So we need to get all of the assets ready, the backgrounds and all that stuff, but let's continue working. I want to try something before we get going too much. All right, let's jump here. Let's jump into an appearance panel.
Lazu77 just redeemed Big Boom.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Thank you, Elena. Wow, this is going to be great. Awesome work so far, Shawn. Thank you, Bruce. Let's go ahead. We're going to do a roughen onto everything. Let's make sure we do. And we're doing this to the group. Go smooth. I like that. I like that better. That's going to fit the icons. Yep, I like that. Okay. Oof, I got to turn the fan on. Hold on. Please hold. It's already getting warm in here. right, let's go ahead. Let's save that. I saw a mistake. Where was it? Missing an L. Probably other mistakes, but we'll call it good for right now. Okay, save that. Jumping back into here, where am I? Okay. You should come down to New York. It's a cool 40 degrees at the moment. Wow. It's, what is it here? It's 58. It's just in the studio with all the lights and computer screens. It just gets warm. Gets warm. Okay, let's see. Let's find these. Cloudy. Okay, we'll lock cloudy down because that's done. We've got rainy. I thought you could change the color of layers. It's panel options. I know you can in Photoshop. Snow is done. Wind is done. It's in the layer options, the hamburger menu, I think. Okay. Fog. Did they get rid of it? I thought it was there too, Sandrine. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. All right, well, let's continue on. We need to do the raindrops, so let's open that up. Open that up. Let's do Command C, Command V. Grab that layer, bring that down. I'm going to hold down the Option key. We're going to Option drag the layers. There we go. And making sure I'm on the right one. So that's the center. Sandrine says, no, silly me. The path will have a color that informs the color of the layer, so you need to change the path identification color. But you do that by creating a new layer and double-clicking on it. You won't get it in with a layer that isn't already filled. It's a bit silly. Because I know Tony doesn't like red, he always changes. No, he just adds layers, so he gets rid of the red. That's what Tony does. Maybe there's another way I need to investigate. Probably okay. You can change the colors of the layers. Okay, so all that's going to be blue. Where is that though, Michelle? It's not under options. There it is. So you can't change the color of sub-layers, but it's under the layer options for the main layer. I knew it was someplace. I thought you just double click the layer and choose a different color. Yeah, Devlin, yeah. But what was happening, so you can double click on the layer, change the color. You can do a custom, or you have all these. The issue was I was in the sub layer, and what I was going to do is change the when they were done, I was going to change the color. But since the main color is blue, everything on that layer is going to be blue. The shell for the wind, yep. Sublayers can be different. I don't know why it's not letting you change it. Sublayers can be different. Give me a moment. Sublayers get the color of their parent. Well, it makes sense, you know. Oh. You are not playing nice today. Tell me that's all the rain. It's not all the rain. Ugh. Okay. I know they can be different because sometimes I mess it up so badly. Vomitromic color mix-ups. We'll play with it. We'll see what's going on. Okay. Okay, so if we double click, yeah, the only options coming up with sublayers is to show or lock, and of course rename. Okay, so let's do partly cloudy. Grab the eyedropper. Grab that yellow. Bring this below our sun. And what do you think, chat? I'm thinking about the moon. Do we want to go with a yellow moon? Or what color moon do we? What is happening with Illustrator? Why are you not? What are you doing? Okay, that's selecting. Oh, because it's locked, you big dummy. Okay. Do we want to do a yellow moon? All right, I see you, Bruce. Group those. Call that our sun. GSGG TV, what's up? Hello, hello. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. It was fun checking out your stream. I don't know. I don't think. Let me bring something up. So, I am. What product you going over today? So, I'm doing a community challenge in which I'm giving away a 12-month subscription to the Creative Cloud, and within that, chat. Let me bring this up. Let's jump over to my videos. Wow. Yeah. Thanks, YouTube. Let me put this into chat. One quick moment. So one of the things that I'm working on for the challenge is creating weather icons. And it was brought up that maybe I could animate it. So what I'm going to be doing is switch screens here. is it's been a couple years since I've done this. That's worth like $700. Holy crap. Yeah, it's not cheap. So hopefully, let me turn off the music real quick. And this should come through.
Hello, I'm Glenn. It's been tough these days getting by as an ogre. I had to take a side gig with the Godfeather. He's a jerk. Oh, don't tell him I said that.
We're not going to play the whole thing.
Eggs. We need more eggs. There's a rabbit that has...
Okay, so this is the Godfeather. We've got Glenn, which is the ogre. And the idea came up of Glenn possibly doing a weather report. So I have the weather icons. I have a map. And is that you voice acting? Yeah, it's all done by me. It's pretty funny. So then we've got the Easter ogre and the Godfeather. Oh, let me get back here. Then we had to hire Mo for molasses. And then Glenn gets fired. So anyway, I did the voices for everything. And if you come to the very end, you're going to see Shawn, Glenn, Shawn, Godfather, Shawn, Mo, Shawn, written by Shawn, edited by Shawn. So this was done in character animation. I don't know who came up with the name Godfeather, but it's still brilliant. I think it was me. And you're right. I came up with Glenn because that's a kind of, I hate to say this to anybody named Glenn, but it's just a perfect name for Glenn. It's perfect. The Godfeather, I think I came up with, and then Devlin came up with molasses. So
supply of eggs. Take care of that guy, and we'll take over his hustle.
So this was all acted in Character Animator. So Character Animator, once you rig your puppet, you actually record it and make movements and move the limbs, and it tracks your face and it talks with you. Right.
Step in it, and
Then I took all the footage into Premiere Pro, and molasses is also excellent. Yes, it is. Then I took it into Premiere Pro, and there you can do voice. It's more of a tonal change than it is voice changing. So all I did was deepen the voice a little bit for Glenn and made it a little more high pitch, and just slightly changed it for Mo. Now, Mo is not going to be part of... Where's the rain? Mo's not going to be part of this. Okay, let me... So this section here... This was all made in After Effects. And so what my plan is for the script that I read earlier is Mo is going to be in... They're going to cut to Mo doing an on-location weather report. And Mo's going to be like, eggs. It's raining too many eggs. And because the Godfeather fired Mo, he thinks it's Glenn trying to get back at him. So that's kind of the plan of attack where I'm going right now. This absolutely 100% was not... So you can use Glenn to stream if you want, right, Shawn? Is that through Character Animator? You can't... Well, I've done... Yeah, I did little Shawn doing the stream. yeah, I mean, there is a streaming mode within Character Animator. But yeah, in the past, I've used this guy to stream. Oh, that guy. That was during the Creative Circus. Yeah, I think that's it. Then, oh, I did a diver, Godfeather, ogre, sloth. Okay. The thing is, I we'll get into all of that once we dive into character anime. I know there's some new people that have joined since the last time I've really done any character animator. So we'll have to dig in, talk about rigging, things of that nature. I was not planning on doing this until Bruce in chat kind of made the suggestion. So for that, I'm taking this a bit further than what I was expecting to. But if you jump onto my YouTube channel, you'll see the birth of little Shawn right here. So we've got how he came about. We've got a birthday card to Angus. Then, oh yeah, we've got Glenn and little Shawn wishing myself a happy birthday. We've got the birthday wish for Anne. So how do we win the 12-month subscription? So jumping onto my Discord, first off, you're going to see a Linktree link within the description someplace. And if you don't, it's just Linktree/Kozel. Someplace you should see something that says join my Discord. And over on my Discord, up above my head, you are going to see challenges right there. And Power in Art is going to be the top one. Up, Lady Jane. Great to see you. If I come over here to the pinned section, you're going to see all the information needed for the Power in Art. So what you need to do is you can create any type of artwork that you like, just depicting the power that artists have to cause an effect. That is anything to do with power, anything at all. So I'm doing the power of Mother Nature right now, and I'm trying to keep it light. So that's kind of what I'm working on. Once you're there, you will post it to my Discord. As you can see, we've got Sandrines, we've got something from Devlin, some doodles. During one of my streams, a power outage came up, and people were like, power outage, so I made a quick album cover. Oh no, I can't draw. Best of luck to them. We're gonna get photo composites. Umacorn, hello. I did not see you come in. Good to see you, Umacorn. We're gonna get all sorts of stuff, Like, this is great by Sandrine. The power of art. Never underestimate. So, and the deadline is December 9th, 2 a.m. CET. So that 9th, on December 9th, is when I will be choosing a winner. If you're looking for inspiration, you can see all the inspiration that chat and I came up with to help people get started. Also, Devlin on my Discord has said, if you would like to go through Devlin's doodles for inspiration, you can. Do a riff, not a riff, but riff on one of hers. There's some very, very witty ones, like this power of knowledge. Got to run back to work, Shawn. Thanks. Thank you for showing up. It's greatly appreciated. I love lurking in your streams. Okay. I think I'm back into Illustrator working on our icons. Okay. Now, where am I? Partly. That's done, right? Okay, so that's done. We need to do, are we just on the moons now? I think we are. All right, how do I want to do a moon? I have a moon. By the way, congratulations, chat. Thank you so much for 100 messages so far. We are chatty today. Boom. Yeah, take care. Have a great rest of your day. All right, let's grab our moon. Let's get a copy. Let's bring this on over. Let's go ahead. And where are you? Got you under icons. Get you out of there. Get you. Come on. Where do we want to put you? Cloudy night. Okay. Cloudy night it is. Let's go ahead. Hit I for the eyedropper. Grab that color right there. Shift and Alt. Let's bring this down. I do like the little bit of spillage, but if we're doing a little bit of spillage, we're going to have to go into the appearance panel. Let's go into distort transform. Let's add a roughen. Let's do an absolute. Let's bring that down to 2, smooth. And I think I did 5 on the detail on this. Or 2 and 8. 2 and 8. There we go. Yeah, that works for me. 1 second, really quick, people. All right. Just had to take care of something. Sorry about that. You have my undivided attention now. I'm not liking that. I don't mind spillage. I just don't want any like see-through color. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. All right, moving forward. Oh, wait a minute. How come? Oh, that's right. I expanded everything. I forgot what I did. Clear moon. Let's go ahead, select that path, hold the option. Bring that down here. Just holding shift and using the arrow to kind of get that out of the way and free. I like that. I need to go to Sandrine says, I utterly failed at We're Lurking. No work was done. Well, thanks for coming in, Sandrine. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. Go ahead, lock that one down. Rainy night. Oh, where the heck? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the grab that. That in. Hey, Nate. How you doing? Hope you are doing well. That below. Those raindrops took forever. Oof, don't like that. Nate says, I am well. Good to hear. No, you're still. Okay, that's better. All right, where's Clear Night? Unlock you. And how is it I've got so many nights? 1, 2, yeah, meh. Ugh. Snowy night. It is true. I like it. I like it. I'm thinking that we're going to want to change possibly the font on our map. We'll take a look at it. Night or night or night? Yes. I might be running Prompt Jockey solo today. It's a maybe. Okay. Oh, where are you? I think you're in there. Yep. Bruce says, oh, I forgot about the game. Oh, I forgot about the game. Did you do that yesterday? No, Jack ended up changing the event. So yesterday we did a night market poster. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I think I am done. I think I'm done. Nice. Okay. Everybody have a good rest of your day. Bye. Just joking. All right. Let's jump over to our map. I'm wondering if we need to change this font. Oh, it's outlined. It's all outlined. It's not live text. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see here. Let's see how one of these look. Let's grab retype. I don't think I wanted to retype for all these. The retype thingy that I've never tried. Well, I can show it. It's do a quick retype. Let's go up to type and the one where it takes outline text and finds the font. Yeah. Select that group right there. And there's a couple different ways. Right here, you've got retype. So if I click on retype right now, it's processing the retype. Specify the text box that you want. Okay. So let's make this bigger. Oh, back here. There we go. So we resized and it's supposed to be working. You can do it. Well, it's given me these matches here. Nate, have a good one. All right, let's try this again. Let's exit. Have it selected. Like, let me get it before you start giving suggestions. Come on. See, it's not this. Why is it? Come on. Let's try it again. Let's actually zoom out a little. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. I shouldn't have had the text selected. Now, I don't know why it's thinking it's italic. It's not italic. Now you're supposed to be able to double click it. Why does it think it's italic? Come up here. Let's do Montana. Start with a selection. Match font. And you freaking did it again. Illustrator. You. Ads are going to start in 40 seconds. I'm probably going to jump up and go get some water. Did you say dance break? Or did I say break dance? Yeah, this is being quite fickle. Quite fickle. Like, why is it only picking up the green background and not the font? Strange. Okay. I'll be right back. Please hold. Holy cow. Chat is going off the rails. So while those of you on YouTube and Facebook, I'm going to continue on while waiting for the Twitchers to come on back. It needs like a refresh button. All right. I want to get in on this. All right. We're gonna go ahead, just exit out of that. I don't know why you are not seeing. So the issue is with the selection, it's pulling. Okay, I see what I am doing wrong. Is it dumb clipped groups? That could be. Okay, here's Kansas. And let's even name it Kansas. Compound paths. All compound paths. So let's go ahead. If we release that, that's okay. So if we release the compound path, let's make sure to go into the Command Z. Command Z. Can I get in here and delete that? Nope, Command Z. Okay. Dang it. They're all compound paths. Bummer. Bummer. I mean, if I was really concerned, I could do a quick export asset. Do an export asset. Do it as a, let's do it as a PNG. Export, let's put this on our desktop. Hit choose, okay. Now, grab, whoops, sorry about that. Let's grab PNG, bring it in here. Okay, so we've got a PNG, which looks like CRUD. But if we select that, now we go to retype. We hit find. Why are you still doing this hairline crud? Okay, I'm bringing in that font. I'm downloading it. Did you say hairline crud? I did. I did. Okay, it's been added. So now I thought it's live text and it is not. Did your music oh no, I turned it off when I was playing the side gig. Thank you, Devlin. I don't like what it's doing. This is frustrating. So I'm done. I am done with you. Okay. Let me think here. What am I doing? I need to grab an icon. We're going to give a test. Let's jump into our layers. And let's see what it looks like. Yeah, by retype is right. Let's grab that. Let's do a Command C. Let's jump over here to make a new layer. I'm going to call this icons. And let's do a Command V. Yep. Okay. Let's jump over. Who do I have for a rainy night? Oh, let's see. Wait. It's a rainy. No, I didn't grab a thunderbolt. Rainy night. The cloudy night. Rain will start this evening in Florida. Rain with lightning bolts. South Dakota will see some heavy rain. That's during the day, not at night. So it's Florida. Let's zoom out. Let's grab that. I'm going to move it down. I'm contemplating if I'm going to make this too difficult in the sense of, should I animate the icons? Because let's go window arrange. Ah, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. Let's bring this one down here. Grab this one here. Whoops. Maybe just slide them in nicely or comically. Okay. Went the other way. Oh well, let's do this. Okay, so there's our script. Now, if I do that, they all need to be on their separate layer. So I need to think about that. Which isn't a big deal. It's just, we're gonna get a lot of layers. Oh. Okay, we've got all of that on one layer. So that's fine. So we need to actually bring that out. Call that Florida. Let's get a bunch of layers going here. All right. Got California, Oregon, Montana, Nevada, one of the things I was talking to Mrs. Shawn about was she came up with the idea of saying, why don't you do something totally ridiculous, like in places that you would never think of, like saying, oh, we're having major snowstorms in Nevada. And the crazy thing is, I'm like, the weather is getting too crazy already. You know? Kansas. Iowa. There is a meteorologist on the U.S. national TV channel ABC that makes me laugh because he looks like a happy living Muppet. Lee Goldberg. Yeah, the strange things. You mean it's not really a joke anymore? It could be true. Freak storms are happening in the weirdest places, like massive hail, just all sorts of crazy stuff. And it's like, do I really want to take part of that? You know, like people were asking if I was going to add a hurricane or a tornado, and Mrs. Shawn was like, yeah, you could add a hurricane to, let's say, Iowa, which obviously will never, ever, ever possibly happen because it's landlocked. So, yeah. Devlin says, I can tell you firsthand that massive hail is horrifying, crazy destructive. Okay, hail bombs. There's a television show, it's called Strange World, and I've only seen like a half of one. And this guy goes and takes, there's certain, what do you want to say? Certain, old wives' tales and whatnot. And so this episode was all about hail bombs, ice bombs. And so in our lifetime, we've all heard this. I guarantee we have all heard this, that there was an airplane that had a crack or a leak and from the toilet, and it built up and it eventually fell off and it came crashing down and smashed somebody's home or car. Okay, we've all heard that urban myth. Am I right? We've all heard that. So while this guy was looking at these ice bombs and seeing the stories, they predate airplanes. There's stories about these ice bombs, these massive ice bombs. in freak places, like Australia, I believe, had one, and it was so huge that it took 3 days for it to melt. Excuse me, not Australia, Africa. And what occurs, we're having Science Day with Shawn. So welcome. I'm Shawn Nye, the science guy? I don't know. Okay, so hail. What happens, same with snow, is within the cloud, and cloud, the air is freezing. The hail is constantly doing a circular motion, and it's picking up water molecules while it is freezing until it gets to a heavier state than which the jet streams and also the clouds, everything that's got to do with it, can hold it, and then it falls. So this is how hail is made. And there are scientists that when you look at these ice bombs, if you cracked one open, it would look like a layer, an onion, because it's all layered. And what has happened in some of these very hot locations, since cold air drops, displacing warm air, cold air is heavier, so it drops, and it displaces warmer air. So in places like Africa, the cold air is pushing down and the warm air is being pushed up, being displaced from the earth. And so these hail, this cloud comes in that's got the water molecules that it's freezing, it's so high up, and with the hot air being pushed up, it's pushing the hail up. So there is such a huge amount of force that can make this one hail massive before it finally breaks through and falls to earth. So for this show, they were showing a series of different events, hail events all over the world, and like dash cam video where a freak storm hit and the guy or the couple, I don't even remember what country this was in, but their windshield just shattered. I mean, it was like massive destruction. So yeah. I already got a Florida. Even the small ones are painful if you get hit with it. They are. New York and Maine. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15, 16. Imagine a hail rock. The largest I've ever seen was probably the size of a golf ball. So I haven't seen like really bad hail. All right. Okay, so now I'm just going through, we're getting everything set up. Let me unlock all of these. I don't think I've got a clear night. I think I might have doubled up one of these, but we'll see. We'll see when we get going. We've got a rainy night with lightning. Is that light? No, that's not night. Rainy night and night. Okay. Up that. I'm kind of digging this. Snowy Montana. Do many of you work like this, where you've got your everything is tiled? Overcast, Nevada, have you ever caught a good atmospheric inversion illusion? My friends got one off the Port of Angeles in Washington. I can't find it though. Fata Morgana type of illusion. I've seen it. I know what you're talking about. As for catching it, no, I have not. Well, there's a couple different illusions I'm thinking of. There's the double sunset. It causes ships to look like they're doubled upside down on itself on the horizon. I've not seen that. I've seen it with the sun, where it's totally funky, or ships appear to float in the sky. That's cool. This one's for you, Devlin. Texas is in a fog. We may need to change some of these. Colorado, partly sunny. South Dakota, heavy rain. Whoops. Clear night skies over Kansas. Rain with lightning bolts. Rain and lightning bolts. That's over Iowa. What do we got going on in Wisconsin? Waking up to snow. Night snow. If I do a grid of things, I suppose I do separate artboards. Not always, though, depends on the project. Well, one of the issues is, and this isn't an issue, that's the wrong way to say it. That this project initially, oops, delete that. This project has grown legs. So it's, I didn't have a final, I didn't know where I was going with this. I had no idea I was going to be making, let alone a news report, let alone animating these icons. I had no idea what I was doing with them. So this has been evolving quite a bit. Overcast, Mississippi. Overcast with lightning. I don't have an overcast with lightning. You did a good job keeping the original shapes. It's versatile. Well, I mean, I knew the shapes I had to make, and then I just reused them and resized. So and then our original shapes are down here at the bottom before I put the roughing on them. Okay, so overcast with lightning. Who is that? Mississippi. I'm gonna need to change the script. This evening. So we want that. We got Florida. So Georgia is next. Partly cloudy with rain. That's that one. And I may change the states up just depending upon, yeah, see, I got Georgia, South Carolina. That's going to be too close. Lightning tonight. Oh, I do have lightning tonight. Overcast. What am I missing? Okay, rainy and lightning. Okay, that's during the day. Got the snow. All right, let's add that one in. And let's do Kentucky. So, shoot, I've got, how do I have 2 on Georgia? Oh. Okay. Bring that down. Open that up. Georgia's partly cloudy with rain. Let's grab this, get it down here. And what do we want to do? Kentucky. Okay, so we're getting rid of South Carolina and get into here. Kentucky will have lightning tonight with rain, showers. New York. I'm screwing this one up. New York is gonna have a cloudy night. And technically, I don't have I have fog, which can translate into mist, but I'm already using that in Texas. So I'm missing one. I am missing one. Okay, so cloudy, partial sunny, rainy. We don't have just lightning. Cloudy and lightning. That's the one I'm missing. So let's rewrite Maine. Copy that. Over to Maine. Okay, what are we going to write about that? Let's see here. Maine will be overcast with lightning. Okay, that's a cloud document, so I don't need to save that. This is not a cloud document, so let's save that. The icons are a cloud document. So we've got everything on its own layer there. Get back into Arrange, and let's consolidate all windows. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Oregon. Let's go ahead. Make that a little smaller. I'm gonna bring that down. Like that. Grab. Colorado. What do we got here? South Dakota. Bring that down. Do the same thing with Wisconsin. Rick. Hello, hello. Bring Texas down a bit. Kind of like that on Mississippi. Georgia, let's make that a tiny bit smaller. Kentucky I like. Illinois, let's move Illinois down. Wisconsin is good, New York is good, Georgia's good, Florida is good. Just bring Maine down a little bit. Rick, yeah, meteorologist. We are going to be... Glenn is going to be doing a weather report. So we've got our icons. We've got our map. We have our icons on its own layer. So we're going to be able to animate. And I don't know if I'm going to be... We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be using After Effects or Premiere. I don't know yet. I don't know. So we've got our icons. Let's jump over here. Here's all of our weather icons. We've got those done that we wanted. This weekend, I wrote a script, which now that everybody sees... Hold on. I can close... Let's close this down. Yeah, we close that. Let's go to Arrange. Let's tile. Okay, so this is the idea that we're going to be having. It'll be zoomed out like this, and we're going to have Glenn. It will do a quick zoom into California. And this is what I've got so far, okay? And it's always up for interpretation, and I can change it, edit it if we feel we need to. So, Glenn is going to say, "Welcome to Channel Green Weather. Glenn here with today's weather. We'll start in the west with California being sunny. Always sunny. Ugh. Heading north, Oregon will have a rainy night with lightning. Too bad they'll all be asleep to see it. Moving over to a snowy Montana. Who writes this stuff? Nevada will have an overcast day. You know states have different weather, right? Texas, okay, I'm gonna have to get these in different orders. I'll tell you right now. Texas is in a fog. South Dakota will see some heavy rain. Oh wait, no, I jumped ahead. Colorado will be partly sunny. States are huge. Ugh. South Dakota will see some heavy rain. Let's join the Godfeather in South Dakota. Then we'll flip over and the Godfeather will say, eggs. It's raining eggs. Too many eggs. Are you getting back at me for firing you? Then we cut back to Glenn. Can Texas be a powder keg? We have a fertile fire emergency declaration for most of the state. It's just not on fire. No. Texas is, ooh, I don't like that. Texas is specifically in a fog. That's the pun. Okay. Where did we go? There will be clear night skies over Kansas. What about during the day? Rain. Oh, we lost. We lost Iowa. Okay. Rain with lightning bolts will overtake Iowa. All of it? Come on. Wisconsin will wake up to snow. Time zones. How do they work? Windy conditions will rip through Illinois. Who needs this? I like that. Who needs this? Where am I going? Mississippi. Mississippi will be overcast with lightning this evening. Georgia will be partly cloudy with rain. Hey, where the heck did Florida go? What happened to Florida? Did I skip it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. So we've got Mississippi will be overcast with lightning this evening. Rain will start this evening in Florida. I've had enough of this. Georgia will be partly cloudy with rain. And Kentucky will have lightning tonight with rain showers. It will be cloudy in New York. Okay, hold on. Cloudy in New York. I'm done. Maine will be overcast with lightning. What about the other states? Really? Thanks for watching Channel Green Weather. Ugh. I want to know how you made the map. I downloaded it? What is the original? I think it's one of these. Yeah, it's that one. That's the original. Adobe stock, correct. That's the original. That's what it looks like now. I was going to use that. I did not. I feel... Okay. Consolidate all windows. Get rid of that. I think I want to... Let's make a new layer. Grab the rectangle tool. Thank you, Devlin. All right. What if nobody gets the pun? I do. Indiana is always fun. No matter what direction I drive, it's always a crosswind. Yep. I thought you had Florida, Shawn. Won't somebody consider the manatees? Oh, cool. So you had to remove all the cities and recolor it. Nice job. Yes, Rick. Yep. We've got... Well... Look. Okay. One quick second. One quick second. We do have our in our libraries. Not my library. Glenn the Ogre. So this is, I think, before. I don't know when. I mean, Glenn the Ogre lasted forever. But at some point in time, I actually created a library and had a color palette set up. So this is the color palette that we used for Glenn the Ogre. And so I was able to just jump in and recolor it. So let's come here. Let's jump into here. We are going to maybe try darken. Multiply? Multiply. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Thijana Bradbury just redeemed Monkey Paw Stretch.
Monkey Paws. You've not moved in a while. That's true. That's true. Okay, we're on it. We're on it, Jane. Thank you for that. And so I think this is giving us much better. Let's jump into our layers. This is giving us much better contrast. So I think that, to me, that feels better. Yeah. Okay. Jane, are you going to be doing monkey paws with me? Everybody, if you're working at the computer, take a break. We're going to do some monkey paws. Make sure you're going to kind of shake things out before and after. Don't overdo it. If it starts hurting, stop. Go slow. Don't hurt yourself, because I did. No, but I will wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay. So, let's start. Palms down. Push those fingers to the ground. Curl them up. Turn them into monkey paws. And say, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Relax. Point your fingers to the sky. Curl them slow. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. And relax. Palms up. Point your fingers down. Curl up slowly. So they're like that. Monkey paws. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Relax. Point your fingers to the sky. Curl them back. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. And relax. Shake your hands out a little bit. We got the dancing banana. Dancing the banana. Thank you for that, Jane. Greatly appreciated. It does wonders. It really does. Like I feel it up here all the way around.
Bruce Ida Digital Painter just redeemed Doodle Game.
Okay. How much is that, Bruce? Because you always are the one that does it. Okay, 500. Ooh, McCorn, that's hilarious. Oh, it says right there, 500.
Clever
got a big
Devlin just
boom.
redeemed Big Boom.
Thank you, Devlin. Yeah, Bruce, I just don't want you to use up all your points. So, well, we may start now, actually, because where we're at, I'm happy with the map. I want to test something first. We can always Command Z. I want to test something before we get going. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's do the land. Okay, if we go in and hit recolor, we've got our saturation. That's okay, brightness and hue. Which one's which? Okay, that's our hue. Command Z. Command Z. Okay, so our brightness, we come in here. You're up to 11K, so you're good. Okay. I'll try and do it sometimes then. I've got over 7,000 points. Thank you, Jane. Michelle, have a great day. Ads are going to be starting shortly, so we're going to probably finish up here. I think I like the recolor. I like keeping... Okay, the green is too dark. We're losing that. So if we unlock that... Can I just select the green? Why are you not changing? General, hello there. Let's reset. Okay, that's our green. Maybe if I have to go into... Let's do that. Let's go into our advanced settings. Now we want... What is that dark blue? Where is that dark blue? Oh, that's our stroke. That's our stroke. Command Z. That's our stroke. Let's cancel out of that. Okay. Now I know what our colors are. We're gonna get this figured out. Okay, so let's darken everything up. Jump into the advanced settings. Let's get our dark green. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's nice. That's nice. Yep, we've got good contrast. Yeah. Okay, we can get rid of this layer then. We don't need it. Let's do Command S. That's a nice color palette. I like the two greens. And normally, you hear me always say I hate the greens. I like those two greens. That burnt orange, that blue. It's a nice color palette. Okay, that is saved. Still need to look into that. But let's go ahead. Do a... So Thursday, we need to finalize. We're going to need to finalize the script. And we can start getting, well, we still need to generate, we still need backgrounds. Yeah, we're gonna need backgrounds. And I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. So that's gonna be a bit of a test run there. All right. Okay, opening up Photoshop. Do we have ads? Are you in ads right now? Ads. All right. I am just getting set up. Did you see my minor gripe about the shape of Cape Cod? I did, and I was focused on something else. I apologize, Rick. What did I miss about the shape of Cape Cod. I was, but not anymore. Okay. It says ads are still going on, so we're gonna wait a little bit. And I'm waiting for Rick to tell me about the shape of Cape Cod. A flexing arm, I guess, is what you're talking about. All right, so, oh, that's gonna be a good one. Jump over into Photoshop. Photoshop. It doesn't have its characteristic bent arm. Well, it's a map of the United States. I think there's probably a lot of things wrong with it. All right, let's see. I have the flow at 99. Okay. Is everybody back from ads? Anybody here? Anybody? Anybody? Right, it's a cartoon map. That's why I said it was a minor gripe. I'm down with it. I'm good. Devlin says no ads for me. Good job, Devlin. Okay, I'm making sure Bruce and Umacorn still here. Anybody that wants to play. Lady Jane. Says we got... Oh, we're back. Okay, we're back. Cool. Here we go. Everybody, are you ready for today's game? Okay, Bruce says touchdown. Today's game. Here we go. Doodle game, doodle game. And I am... Ooh. Ooh. A tortoise? Turtle. I'm looking for more specifics. Ooh, that's a bad fin. Sea turtle. Devlin got it. Galapagos turtle. We've got clever. Sea turtle. Good job. You said specific. That's specific. That wasn't the answer, but that was specific. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. What size is this file? Hold on. got this as a cloud document. 5 point. Okay. I think I should take this out of the cloud. Let me do a save as here. What lever was that? What? Hold on. It's on your computer. What do you mean, Bruce? What level? Oh, that was easy. Sorry. That was easy. Why aren't you giving me a delete? Delete. There you go. Delete. Good. Okay. You're not supposed to see that. All right, let's go up to medium. And I had to refresh. Might have hindered my answers. Oh, no problem. No. We're gonna. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. I was gonna make it really freaking hard. Okay, here we go. Cackling Shawn. Yeah, I was. All right, here we go, people. Okay, we're going in a different way. A man in a can. We're gonna do something easier here for you. Camping animal garbage can. I was trying to go in my mind. I was trying to go with Oscar the Grouch and failed horribly. So, yeah. That was operator error on that one. And that was Bruce that got it. I was going down the deep hole there, and it was like, no, I screwed that one up. Okay. Let's go to hard. Ooh. Isn't that what Rick said? Did you say it? Oh, Oscar the Grouch. That wasn't the answer, but way to go, Rick. Maybe handles would have helped. There's a lot of things that would have helped. A lot of things. All right. Now, people, remember, we are on hard, okay? So, all right. Oh, hold on. This is gonna mess things up. A bus stop. Come on, Photoshop. Greenhouse, asphalt roofing. Produce market. Produce. Rick. The word was produce. Oh. No, not veggie stand. No, it was produce. That was the word. Produce. I was gonna keep going. I wasn't gonna give hints away for the fruits and veggie stands, but produce. Okay. It is 3 o'clock. Do we want to do some more? Do we want to do another one? I think that's a yes. Produce. All right. Mafu. Ooh. Ooh. Hi, Mafu. This is going to be a tough one. And okay. I had to make sure. Ooh, all right. Again, people, this is hard. Now remember, Bruce, this is hard. Ooh. Okay, I'm missing chat right now. I apologize, everybody. Okay. Licorice ramp, steps, hallway, corrugated cardboard, stairway to heaven, escalator to nowhere, skateboard ramp, railing, stadium risers, pining for the fjord, stadium flags, rooftop, safety rail, fjord traws, handrail, existential crisis, grabbing rail, skateboard. What is it called? There's names. What? On the stairs, you guys have all of that. What are some of the terms used for banister? Umacorn. Banister. And to be perfectly honest, I had to, like, in my mind, I was thinking that the banister was the railing or the I didn't realize that the banister was the hand railing where you put your hand. I did not. Good job. Well, okay. This is the first time that we've got different people winning every single one. So what time is it? We have time. We have time for one more. One more. Ooh, no. Yes. The one that came up was click. Wait, oh. British. All right, people. Here we go. No, but it wasn't. I could have done it like a click, like that, Devlin, but it was with a Q. So, all right, here we go. In my mind, this is going to be awesome. Oh, you wouldn't see that. Command Z. Draw straight, Shawn. Open book, open book, open book, open book. High five. So we're on the right page. No pun intended. Chapter, binding, verse. Gutenberg Bible. I've seen those. They're in next town over. Okay, making sure nobody has said it yet. Open book, open book. You know it's a book. Verse. Okay, you guys are making it too difficult now. What else is in the book? Journal, diary, paragraph. You're on the right track with verse and Ten Commandments. Okay. Paper, index. Table of contents, read. A library book. Typeset. Instructions. Okay. Okay, we're going a different way. Story. Story. I was just about to do an elevator, a story. Ah. Wow. Wow, that was tough. Ah, Rick for the win. Rick for the win. That's, oh, wait, I typed Rick. I didn't type story. I still think it's a speed hump. Speed hump. I'm looking over here. I can still see it. I think it looks good. My building, my windows in my building looks horrible. Dang it, I want to do another one. This is just too much fun. Okay, wait, what time? Let's see. Okay, there's no commercials coming. Just confirming. Rick's friendship with Chancellor Shawn Patney seems to have paid off. Wait a minute. Now, I think, hi Penny. I think this is good. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, people. All right. Three Ring Circus. Keep going. We're gonna keep going. Trapeze artists, add lions, tigers, bears, bicycles, elephants. Circus delay. Ringleader. Oh my God, Bruce. Ringleader. Oh. It was Yes, Rick, I know I'm drawing the ringmaster, but it was ringleader. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. So this is more like dingbats and sane in a doodle. Well, hold on. The Greatest Showman film. Like, if we go to really hard, improve. How the heck do you do improve? Blacksmith. Okay, that would be easy. Steamboat. That's kind of easy. Tournament. That's kind of tough one. Navigate. So if we do hard, you know, we're getting plastic. Mirror. Going really easy. Now we're getting, you know, more like Pictionary that we're used to, whereas, oh, it's glasses. So we're doing Pictionary generation. The Google Doodle game. So, yes. So great job, Bruce. Way to get it. On that note, I am done. I'm done. Let me see. Let me jump over into the Discord really quick. Okay, Okay, Firefly. Let's see what. Oh, cemeteries. We're doing cemeteries. So. Okay. So, in a couple hours, I'm going to be doing cemeteries. Jack may or may not be able to join. It's kind of up in the air right now. She's got some stuff that she needs to take care of. As for me, I'm going to be back Thursday. We need to keep getting our assets together for our weather report. So if you have any input on that, please let me know. For those of you that have just showed up, I've got my new camera right there. I'm not using it because it's not good. It's not a good camera. It cost me like, well, it didn't cost me anything, but it's like 18 bucks. And then I've got new internet, so I'm happy for that. If, bam, 950 down, 510 up. Yes. I had to rewire and get new Ethernet cables. I've got downstairs, I'm running everything Cat 5, and from I was able to get Cat 8. So from my router to my computer, Cat 8. So I am running speedy and I can see it. The one you bought live? Yeah. It's not plugged in. Oop. But there it is. So it's over 900. It is over 900. It's fast. 950. It's supposed to be a terabyte. What am I? Am I gonna over 50? Be upset. 8 cats. Wow. I want cat 9 because cats have 9 lives. That's when like the world is going to implode. They get to cat 9 lives. I think that's all the announcements I've got. Adobe Live will be live today. I don't remember what's going on, but check that out. And I will be in chat with you on Behance. So for streaming, you still need an Ethernet cable to run. Okay, Bruce. Yes, and this is why. There is nothing, no Wi-Fi is going to be, no gigabyte, not a terabyte. Oh yeah. No Wi-Fi is going to be as stable as a hardwire. Never, ever. People sit there and they're like, well, I'm running, you know, on blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you could, let me put it this way. When I am running Wi-Fi, I'm getting like 700. So the difference between running hardwired and running through Wi-Fi, which I'm in a old over 100-year-old stone house. The walls are thick and rock and stone. So yeah. So I'm losing a lot, and I've always hardwired once I learned about it. So these go to 11. We have APs. What are APs, Penny? In the ceiling. Interneting through hyperspace ain't like cabling crops, boy. Access points, since the network stuff is in the basement. Ah, access points, APs. Gotcha. Yeah, we are testing right now because obviously I think yesterday we went 100% live, and so we're testing things out, seeing if we need a booster for the upstairs office. I don't know, we may for the Wi-Fi. Since Mrs. Shawn does not stream, she doesn't need hard cable. But okay, everybody, I'm gonna let you go. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay creative, just be nice. Bye, everyone.